In the heart of the city, where dreams come alive, B-Up's on the mic with that fire in his eyes. From the court to the field, every game, every fight, he's the voice of the struggle under stadium lights. He's seen the highs and the lows, the wins and the pain, every triumph and tear, every loss in the rain. But through it all, he stands tall, never backs down, with a heart full of love for this sports-loving town. Sports talk we watch, where the passion runs deep. Every story, every glory, every promise we keep. From the love of the game to the struggles we face, he's the voice of the people in the sacred space. Sports talk we watch, where the passion runs deep. Sports talk we watch, where the passion runs deep. Sports talk we watch, where the passion runs deep. There's a love in the air for the game and the grind, for the players who hustle, leaving it all behind. Through the sweat and the tears, the blood and the fight, B-Wop tells the stories under the blue.
Homie, can't be done.
Right there. Him.
I've been chasing these dreams, falling down my team. I make bread while I sleep. I don't stress, I just breathe. Being broke ain't my thing. I've been chasing these dreams.
I be chasing these dreams. I be chasing these dreams, baby. Hey, you're watching Sports Talk with B. Watts. I'm your host, Bernard Watts. Do me a favor. Hit the like button. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't subscribed. And also join the membership if you don't mind. I want to say a special thanks to each and one of you who's tuning in right now. Hey, you all ones to make this broadcast successful. And I want to thank each one of you for participating in the comment section, which is the chat. My chat got to be the number one chat on YouTube. I'm just saying, I can't go nowhere without somebody mention me. And when they say hey to me, they say, boy, your chat to be off the chain. It be people I had no idea that be watching my show. I had today, this is no lie. Today I went to the barbecue stand, is where they say a barbecue, to have lunch. These two couples who I knew the female, but I didn't know her husband. He left me a $100 tip and said, man, I enjoy your show. We be in the bed laughing at your show. I said, what? I said, you be laughing at it? He said, yeah, boy, your chat be off the chain. So, hey, I appreciate y'all. Everybody who be in the chat, man. I appreciate y'all, man. But boy, this thing is crazy, y'all. It's crazy. But hey, let me get into the show. Want to say hello to everybody who's tuning in right now. Hey, you watching Sports Talk with B. Watts, man. Good gracious alive. This chat, boy, y'all don't make me a star. Oh boy, this thing crazy, man. This thing wild, man. It's wild. Excuse me. But you know, when I first started, I started off a year, and then when Colorado stopped playing, right? I didn't have but about 2,000 subscribers. Shoot. From the last game until now, I've been checking. I'm almost at 10,000 subscribers. And it's all because of the chat. Y'all want whoever hit the like button, if you hit that like button and you comment, you help my video go into the algorithm and it introduce other people to my show. I didn't know that until I did the research on it. So I said, I wonder why people were saying, hey, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. So I kept reading up on stuff. Hey, that's what I found out. I just be on cause this is what I like to do, talk about sports. But anyway, we getting ready to talk about the Cleveland Browns. But I appreciate y'all, everybody in the chat. Y'all the number one. Y'all the number one stunner. And I'm gonna get to your comments after I make my introduction. All right. Check this out. The Cleveland Browns went ahead today and named, I hate to say this, Joe Flacco as the starting quarterback for game one. Many of you have told me this was the route they gonna take. But I guess I was hard headed and just didn't want to listen. But man, we're gonna talk about this thing. Y'all was right, I was wrong. You guys were right, I was wrong. JR was right, I was wrong. So y'all let JR know he was right, I was wrong. Miss Phyllis Smith, you was right, I was wrong. Who else? Uncle Steve, you was right, I was wrong. I never thought they would name Joe Flacco as the starting quarterback of the Cleveland Browns when they had a franchise quarterback on their staff by the name of Shedeur Sanders. That blew my mind up. So I got a lot of things I want to get off tonight, but I probably won't be able to get everything off my chest because I'm gonna read y'all comments tonight. All right? All right. JR, I see JR. JR no popped up. I see you at the bottom, JR. JR, my bad, dog. You got one on me. Y'all got one on me. You and Uncle Steve told me. Y'all told me. And Miss Phyllis Smith, she was the first one told me. Hey, no way. They were going to name Kenny Pickett, North Shedeur, the starting quarterback game one. Y'all was right. I was wrong. Hey, y'all got me. Y'all got me. Y'all got me. But check this out, though. But they just said game one. You know why they saying game one? It ain't because of DG. It ain't because of Shedeur. They really waiting on Kenny Pickett, y'all. They waiting on Kenny Pickett to come and take this QB1 from Joe Flacco. I see it all. I see it. I see it. I see it. I see it. But keep in mind, everybody think they finna trade Kenny Pickett. They still got Kenny Pickett number two. Yeah. They still got Kenny Pickett number two on the depth chart. And they got my dog still at number 4. Well, y'all don't warn me on. Y'all don't warn me over, chat. Shedeur, it's time to get the hell out of Cleveland. I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm drinking. I got my wine in my white cup. Hey, Shedeur, it's time to get the hell out of Cleveland, man. Listen, you don't went out there and perform at a high level at training camp, OTAs, mandatory minicamp, rookie minicamp, and the first preseason game and outwork everybody. And they still got you at 4th on the depth chart. J.R. Boxing told me a month ago, for a whole month, every Sunday, be wise. It's politics in this. They drafted him in the 5th round. I said, J.R., ain't no way. They gonna stick to that script the way Shedeur is performing. He said, be wise. I'm telling you, and y'all were here to listen to it. And everything JR said has came true. I never would have thought in 1,000 years, Miss Phyllis Smith and the rest of the gang, that they would name a 40-year-old quarterback over Shedeur Sanders. All right. I got the most stuff I want to talk about, but hey, I got to talk to y'all. All right. Y'all the star. Everywhere I go, they say it's the chat. So let me recognize the chat. Miss Elaine Smith said, no, not a blow. Rather, a blessing in the sky. Protect Shedeur at all costs. He is not getting proper reps. That environment is toxic. Trade him, please. Yeah. Well, y'all, hell, boy. I'm about with you now. We ain't come to Cleveland to be nobody bad, girl. I'm sorry. Miss Ewa, one of my precious one, and she's a membership, and she's a moderator. She said, be wise. I can't pretend to be surprised. It's exactly what I expected and sort of happy because at this point, moment, I have no trust in the leadership at the Browns, period. I want them to protect 12. Now, let's talk about Miss E. Willer coming. I want the best for Shedeur, too. And when you look at the Cleveland Brown leadership family and everybody in the chat, when you look at Andrew Berry's staff, if you just go Google it, all you got to just look at his staff. Everybody on Andrew's staff is a Ivy League graduate. So they are smart. They computer smart. They running this organization off analytics. Analytics. I'm serious. That's what they doing. They're not worrying about what you know on the field. They want to know what you know off the field, on the chalkboard. Can you talk back? When I went through, when I was an officer, when I went through basic training, when I went through boot camp, they wanted us to do teach back. They didn't give a damn how good I was on the outside. They want to know what I want to do on the inside. Can I get up there and draw and write back what they done taught me? I struggled with that starting off, but it took time for me to get along, to go along, to understand the language they want me to use. When you're on the radio, you got codes you go by. You just can't get up there and just talk like I'm talking now. You got codes. If you've been in the military, you got codes also. You know, my home is my address, but when I'm at work, shit, it's DC 1231A. That's my home. It's verbiage changes. So I had to learn that. I had to go to school and learn that. I had to go to training for 3 months just to learn the codes, signals, the language that they were using at that facility where I was working at. But when I'm at home on the street, oh, I can talk noun, pronoun, verbs, adjectives. See, but I couldn't talk like that there. And that's what the Cleveland Brown organization is running with Andrew Berry. Go back and watch the video of Shedeur Sanders, his conversation with Andrew Berry on the sideline, and you'll see everything what I'm trying to tell you right now. Andrew Berry is talking in one language, Shedeur is talking in another kind of language, right? And you'll see at the end how Andrew Berry's face expression was. You got to be deep to look at that thing now. That's what I'm trying to tell you. They not running their organization off of what we see. He's running his organization off teach back. It's all about the cerebellum, pituitary gland, and membrane internally. That's what they doing. That's why you keep hearing that narrative come out about Dylan Gabriel head and shoulder above all other quarterbacks. That's it. And I did a video today at 5 o'clock with a CBS analyst explaining to you about the Cleveland Browns and the head coach. They don't give a damn about what's on the field. They more concerned what's on that chalkboard. And I'm telling you what's going on. That's exactly what's going on. They're going with Joe Flacco because Flacco knows the system. He knows the system. Shedeur just got there. They did a different thing at Colorado because ain't no way in the hell, family, you can tell me that those quarterbacks are performing better than Shedeur on the field. Shedeur went through rookie minicamp, was the best. He went through OTAs and was the best. He went through training camp, mandatory training camp, and then he went out there with a second team and third team offense against a first team defense of the Carolina Panthers and went through them. So it's something else other than, I'm just saying, it's got to be something out of the field. Andrew Berry ain't dumb, y'all. He just ain't. He ain't dumb. He's not dumb. He's not dumb. Because it just don't make sense. Want to thank Miss E. Willer for that comment. All right. Coach G, I'm here to rock with you. I'm going to get all of y'all. I'm here to rock with you. W12 in the chat. Yes, sir, Coach G. Who we got here? Cannon said the young fella just wants to play football. He do. He just do. He really do. You know, I'm going to throw away my topic, what I'm talking about. I want to talk about. I'm just going to talk to the chat tonight. Y'all the best. Y'all want to keep it coming. Put a super chat with it every now and then. What a super chat with there now then. Okay, let's go. Virgil, be wise. If they let 12 go, who do you think he will go to? It's just hard for me to send. Everybody been asking me through DMing me and emailing me about and texting me, whoever got my number. They were saying the same thing. I just don't see at nowhere they will let Shedeur go. They got him on the low. He on a rookie contract. They gonna dress to, and they gonna have to put somebody on that. I don't know how this gonna go unless a team called for Shedeur. Depends on what they asking for Shedeur. If he would go to another team, this just me. I'd rather him go to the Los Angeles Rams. They got a good got a good head coach. He good with quarterback. I think he go to the Saints, the Indianapolis coach. He'll go there and die. But to me personally, I'd rather him stay right there in Cleveland. He in the best situation. They got a good defense. They got him going to have a good running game, and they putting pieces together. Cleveland gonna have a good team, and it depends on the quarterback how many games they gonna win. But good question, Virgil. We want to thank you for your comment. All right, here we go. Let's look at it. Oh, I got a super chat. So y'all know I got my super chat come to the front. All right. Miss Janet said, $5 super chat. Trade him now. Enough is enough. There are some godless big good. Miss Janet, you here, Miss Janet. Thank you for the super chat, though, darling. I appreciate that. All right. Let's see. I'm keep going. Eddie Bush said, we already knew Flacco would start in DG, or Kenny Pickett will be the backup, and third, Shedeur will fourth, or Cut and possible Tyler will be the fourth. Flacco, DG, Pickett are not going anywhere. Wow, that's good. You know, I just think they want Kenny Pickett to come and get that number one starting job. That's why they said Flacco just game one. So it gonna tell us tomorrow when they roll out how this thing gonna be. Could it be that we have seen Shedeur last game in the Cleveland Brown uniform when he was against Carolina because he got injured? That caused us from seeing it this past Saturday. And way that the head coach talking, he said he's trying to get his team ready and prepare for the open game of the season. So Shedeur, we might not even see Shedeur play another game in Cleveland this year if they're going to continue to go as that depth chart right there on the screen go. They got Joe Flacco first, they got Kenny Pickett second, Dylan Gabriel third, and Shedeur last. He last on the depth chart. It's a good possibility, family. I'm just warning. We might not see 12 unless an injury comes or somebody get traded. It's a good possibility they keep all four on this regular roster in the game one. And I'm trying to see where I'm going to get my content from now on. I can't talk about Shedeur. What else to talk about Shedeur if you don't play no more? What am I going to talk about? Sitting on the sideline holding a clipboard? Hell, I can't come on here and tell y'all that when y'all already know. So I got a shift. I'm going to have to do a shift if Shedeur is not on the field. Ain't going to be no talking point. M. Alice, free 12. Ronald Benjamin, they did your boy wrong. Yeah, they got my boy wrong. They got him wrong, man. They got my dog wrong, boy. They got him wrong, man. No matter what he do, they got him wrong. Yep. What's up, Rep? How you doing, man? How you feeling? Tonight? 94, what's going on? My dog, I love CC. Appreciate everything you do for Sports Talk with B. Watts and being a moderator. Appreciate that. I love CC. She says she's not surprised. Yep. Janet and my dog. Boy, you told me, boy. Boy, I just couldn't believe it, though, JR. You told me that's how it's going to play out. Dog, boy, that kind of hurt when that thing came out. And boy, y'all couldn't wait to tell me. Yes, everybody couldn't wait to tell me. After what's going on, I told you it didn't matter what he did. He wasn't going to start, player. I don't see why you so confused about the player. I just thought Shedeur was going to outperform his situation because ain't no way they going off the field on the play. Dollar Bill, what's going on? And they can't be going off. I thought Cleveland won to win. And to me, Shedeur don't show everything he needs to show for them to win. But they see Joe Flacco as the starting quarterback. Ain't that nothing to do about it. Ain't that nothing to do about it. But hey, it is what it is, fam. Y'all think we're gonna see Shedeur again? Let me know in the chat. When I get down to it, I'll read it off. Coach G said it's about knowing and learning. The kid should have been QB1. I know it's time to trade him. He just want to play. I agree with you, big dog. I agree with you. Miss Kimberly Nash Williams, thank you, ma'am, for being a part of my chat and being a moderator. You have done an excellent job. Miss E. Willer, appreciate you, Miss E. Willer, everything that you do for Sports Talk with Be Wise. Hello, how you doing, Miss LS? How you doing? Benzo, what's going on? My dog is in the building. My dog, appreciate you for being a membership and appreciate you being a moderator, Kenny Wilson. Cleveland Browns, done. My head, and my eyes, you know it. Hey, mine do, big dog. I don't know what they were thinking about today, man. Maybe just for one game. We'll see. I ain't watching the game. You think I'm really finna sit here and watch Cleveland with, with Joe Flacco at quarterback? Man, I got something there to do on Sunday side. That hell, I'd rather stay in church all day. Yeah. Miss Paul, what's going on? How you feeling? Miss Carolyn Shepherd is in the building. Son of Yahweh, Miss Harris is in the building. Miss Lisa, what's going on? How you feeling? You doing all right? Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Coach G says, smash the like button. Please smash before you enter the watch chat dome. Welcome all. Thank you, sir. I appreciate that. Yes, please do, if y'all don't mind. We got Zipper Jones. Hello, chat. Salute. Be watch. Timothy Isaac is in the building. Miss Crystal Wise, William, want to thank you for everything that you have done for Sports Talk with B Watts over these months. Thanks for being a membership and thank you for being a moderator. Appreciate you. TC is in the building. Thank you for tuning in. Nisa Girl is here. Miss Amber is here. Good evening to you. How you doing? Blessing to you as always. Blessing to each one of y'all. Appreciate y'all. I appreciate y'all. We are number one. Y'all are. Hey, get the popcorns ready. I'm telling you, everywhere I go, they talk about y'all. They talk about y'all. Everywhere. Y'all don't make me pop. Even in the white community. I said, dog. Miss E. Willis, they know we don't come to play you. Hey, they know. Yeah, they know. Miss E. Willis, they call your name and I love. They know you and I love CC and Miami and Wilson. Yeah, they know y'all. They don't call y'all name. They just said Kimberly Williams. Now I don't know which one. Maybe they call both of them and Jay. You know they know JR and Steve. They know them and Greg. They know them. Zipper Jones, what's going on? Benzo Jackson, what's going on? How you feeling? Yeah, JR said they winning. W's in the chat. They are winning. The chat is winning. They winning. They are winning. So when you look at where do Shedeur go from here, y'all? I know he want to play football. Maybe. What game do y'all see Shedeur entering before the season over? It will Shedeur get a chance to play this season? Will it take Joe Flacco 4 games, 8 games, or they gonna see, or you think they're gonna split it up? It's a 17-game season. Will you think they split it up? Let's see. Miss E. Willer gave me a $4.99 super chat, and I'm grateful. Lord knows I am. Be wise. Did you see the video of the white guy standing behind Shedeur? Miles, he was rolling his eyes at Shedeur full of hatred. And just, no, I didn't see that. I gotta go check that out again. I gotta pay more close attention to that, Miss E. Willer. I gotta pay close attention to that. Appreciate you though for the $4.99. I saw your morning posting on it too. The flyer that you put up. Good inspiration on Twitter. Great inspiration. You do a good job of doing that. I'm grateful. All right. I got a $9.99 super chat. I'm trying to tell y'all, boy, my chat, they take care of me. What now? Appreciate y'all tonight. Because this retirement something else. I'm thinking ain't now. Oh, let's go. 999 super chat from Skull 13. 12 is a representation of the Black experience in America. Even though you're objected to our perform your competition, QB rating 106 versus 72, the goalpost will be moved to protect the. Hey, you right about that, Skull. I'm gonna share y'all this right here. This was, y'all send me stuff. Different people be sending me stuff, right? And when I looked at this, right, this is what I saw. The comparison between the two quarterbacks, chat. This thing is crazy, man. It's wild out here in these streets, y'all. It's wild. This is what they showed. This is what they sent to me. How you doing, Miss Lady? You doing all right? When you look at the PFF deeper quarterback metrics between Shedeur and DG, Shedeur was 6 for 7 against the blitz. DG was 5 for 7. When you look at play action passes, DG was 1 for 6. Shedeur was 3 for 4. Deep passes, over 20 yards. Shedeur was 1 for 20. They didn't even let DG throw the ball. They didn't even call for play for him to throw a ball over 20 yards. Everything was dinking and dunking, dinking and dunking, dinking and dunking. That's what he was doing. And the intermediate passes of 10 yards was Shedeur was 4 for 5, and Dylan Gabriel was 5 for 7. So when you look at that chart, it tells you who outperformed each other and who looked the best at that quarterback position against another team that's not there. It's Shedeur Sanders. It's Shedeur Sanders. I mean, you can't knock this stuff, man. You just can't. Want to thank my $10 super chat. Debo, the Unc and Aunties will break Cleveland before we all Cleveland to break Shedeur. Yeah, you're right, Debo. You're right. Appreciate that. I appreciate that. Both of y'all. Appreciate the super chat. Man, that's a blessing. Yeah, y'all blessing me tonight. I'm great. I'm great. Reginald Swain, what's going on? What's going on? Big Watts. Not surprising. The thing is how they treating big QB12. Yeah, they kind of doing my boy wrong, man. I thought he's gonna have enough ammunition to fight through this thing on his own. Now I got a question now. It's something going on, y'all. Let's talk about it. I want to talk about it. I want to get it off my chest. I'm gonna talk about it tomorrow with the fellas. Now I'm gonna talk about this tomorrow with JR and Dr. Steve. Now, like I said, Shedeur Sanders has outperformed. He has outperformed each quarterback in this quarterback room. Even the former players who have played the game, quarterbacks, running backs, GMs, people on ESPN, and they looking at this quarterback competition, right? And so are we. You cannot tell me that either one of these quarterbacks has outperformed Shedeur. And to me, Shedeur must know what's going on. Coach Prime must know what's going on. You can't tell me they don't know what's going on. Coach Prime has been in the NFL for such a long time. You don't think he don't know what's going on? When we looking at this, y'all, we looking at this shit. Excuse me, Lord. I'm sorry for using those words. But Coach Prime sitting back looking at them, how this thing going, how they treat Shedeur, and he ain't saying nothing. Something going on, y'all. Collusion got to be still a part of this thing, what I'm trying to say. Shout out to G. Bush, who first brought it to my attention. Shout out to Money Man, who was on my show and brought it to my attention. It must be collusion going on. There's no way, family, that Shedeur is out here doing everything they don't ask. They said he didn't know the play. He know the play. They said he couldn't get out of the huddle in time. He don't command the huddle. They say he couldn't go through his progression. He went through about 6 plays. He went through his third wide receiver. So You can't tell me that all of that. They told me. They kept telling us that Dylan Gabriel is more ahead of Shedeur, but he didn't know not to throw a ball in double coverage. Come on. Come on, family. Coach Prime, talk to me, dog. Shedeur, talk to me. Just don't leave me out here by myself trying to fight off these wolves. Y'all know what's going on. Are they still penalizing Coach Prime for saying what he said? My son ain't going to play in no cold weather stadium. We playing in the dome. Are they still punishing Shedeur in the streets throwing the football with the New York Giants players? Are they still penalizing Shedeur from well-off meters when he was in the locker room showing the clicks, the shoes that he was getting ready to wear for a football game of the New York Giants? Something ain't right about this situation. It got to be something. Coach Prime know what's going on. Shedeur, he a part of the team. He know what's going on. Somebody knows something. I'm looking at this. It's like looking at Shedeur as a black crim and looking at another person as a white crim. Hell, I know my colors. Only thing I'm trying to say, hey, I got a $50, a $50 super chat from Miss Holler Dot. Thank you for the super chat. They need to let Shedeur start in London. I bought tickets for me and my sister, and I'm not flying across the pond to see no Joe Flacco. Don't worry. If those tickets don't sell, they will hurry up and put nephew in. Hey, thank you for your kindness of the $50 super chat. Oh, need to get that girl a rent. Oh, Miss E. Willis said, check your message on Instagram, B.Y. I sent you the video. Okay, I will, dog. I appreciate you that. Appreciate you. Once again, keep those posts. Hey, if you're tuning in and if you're on Twitter, go to Miss E. Willer Twitter page, Inspiration early in the morning. Bro, I'm telling you, every morning when I click on, first thing I see, Miss E. Willer at her post. And it's right on time. Yeah, you got to be, yeah. Even if you the devil himself, you need to get a word, all right? But hey, well, thank you, Miss E. Willer. Appreciate you, darling. Appreciate you. Man, let's see. All right, Randall Swain. Appreciate that, Andrew Swain. Oh boy, yes, sir. Yes, sir. The chat is in the building. My chat is in the building. Appreciate you. Appreciate you tonight. Look like Shedeur will be traded. Deshaun Watson looking good. Flacco is QB1. The rest of them like. Mr. Elijah Watson, thank you for being a membership. I don't think they're gonna trade my big dog. I wish they would. I don't like him being no bag up. Deshaun Watson would never play for that organization again. But I value your opinion, though, sir. I do. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Number one chat, Miss D. They the number one. I don't care what nobody say. Everybody telling me that. Even content creators said, man, your chat be off the chain. I said, they do. Miss Jones, what's going on? How you feeling? Cooks, what's going on? Always love the chat. Boy, that chat's up there, man. That chat's up there. Miss E. Willa, I got your message now. I seen it coming through. Thank you, darling. Danny Little John, what's going on? What's going on? She doing good, slowly but surely. Okay, I'm glad everything's working out for you, Miss E. Willa and your family. Lisa is in the house from Washington, D.C. Let's get it to 10,000 before game one. Hey, that's right. That's right, y'all. That's right. That's where I'm going, man. Man, I've seen it today. I checked, man, it had 9,000 subscribers. And when Colorado last game of the year, I bookmarked it. I was at 2,025 subscribers. And from that day on to now, I don't put that hard work in here. Since I've been retired, I'm going at it. And I appreciate y'all. Yeah, it's because of y'all. It's because of everybody thing that y'all do. I just say, man, Cleveland Brown need to let Shedeur go because they're treating him just wrong. Question: would anybody want to play for a team that do you so wrong? That's a good question. But it seems like Shedeur is happy with what's going on. He said he's happy in Cleveland. I know that's what he's supposed to say, but it seems like he's happy there, y'all. So if he's happy there, we got to be happy for him. My friend, she said, but no, you can't stop covering Cleveland Brown because Shedeur is on the team. You let him down by not covering. But I kept telling her, I said, what do I supposed to talk about? He ain't throwing a clipboard on the sideline? He ain't throwing no passes. He ain't handing off no passes. I got to sit here and talk about, say, hey, y'all, talk to the champ, say, hey, he almost went in today, but it's not Dylan Gabriel in for him. I can't do that. I can't do that. I can't do that, big dog. I just hate it for him, man. I hate it. Somebody know what's going on. It's something going on. I'm at work, but listen, family, appreciate it, Miss Dick. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. They still have to do a QB4 behind TG. Yeah, they do. They sure do. Yeah, they do. Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it. Reverend Nelson said, we tried to tell you, B1. Man, y'all did. Y'all did. So ain't nothing I can say about that. Y'all told me. I just didn't want to believe. I thought Shedeur really gonna go out there and beat the odds. Too bad we have to talk about this bomb team. Miss Valley Robinson. It's something there, man. It's something there. That's fine. Flacco can start. Miss Sweet Carolina say. I can't go with you on that. But he started. Ain't got nothing to do. Congratulations, you are an amazing host and also guest. Thank you, Miss Lady Elkins. I appreciate your kind words. I love CCC. I love CCC. Behind Dylan is a ball. What are you talking about? That's exactly when they said that to me. That's the first thing I said. Behind this piece of trash, I ain't called trash. Dog. Behind that performance, man, I thought they would do that. So no surprise in there. It surprised me, y'all. I ain't telling no lie. QB2, small hands pick. Yeah. Dylan the villain, Toya the entertainer. Tough Johnson. Forget about D. White. Dollar Bill, yeah, man. Yeah, man. See, you making the chat and people tune in. That's my coworker. They like stuff like that. When I love CCJ go off the chat and just say something out of ordinary, oh, they let me know about that. See, that comment right there, Dollar Bill, my coworker, former coworker, they love that. They tune in now. They ain't gonna say that, but I guarantee they laugh. They gonna tell me everything that this chat done talked about sometime this week when they talk to me. Lisa Marshall, JR, you was right. Oh, don't tell JR that. Don't tell him that. Don't do that. Miss E. Willer, we tried to tell Miss E. Willer, y'all did. But I just didn't see no scenario that they would go with Joe Flacco out of all the quarterbacks. I really thought they were going to cut him. Now, I ask y'all this question. If Kenny Pickett have not got injured, you really thought they would have gave Joe Flacco the QB1? That's a good question. That's why they keep saying, listen, that's why they keep saying Joe Flacco just for this first game. Kenny Pickett gonna play in this game coming up. And if he do good, he gonna start that second game. That's who they want. And they want one of the rookies to bag up Kenny Pickett. And that rookie look like is DG. Kevin Stefanski want DG. The GM wants Shedeur. That's the in-house battle that's going on between those two to me. That's just me. I'm not an insider. I don't know. I'm just looking at the tea leaf. Yeah, Miss E. Willie, you trying to tell me. Yeah, JR think he's the expert now. He got something on me. Yeah, y'all got one on. You got one on. Zipper, don't tell JR salute. Man, don't be telling him that. That is only. So okay. Game 1 against the Cincinnati Bengals. Do all 4 quarterbacks will be on the roster? 53-man roster. Will they take all 4? Will they take Shedeur? Will they take Kenny Pickett? Will they take Dylan Gabriel? Will they take? Well, we know they're taking Joe Flacco. So all the quarterbacks good. Y'all think all the quarterbacks good? Lisa M. If they are only keeping 3 quarterbacks, I think they are letting both rookies go. Wow. You really think? I don't think they're going to. No, they ain't going to do that. They're not going to do that. Miss Lisa, they ain't going to do that, Miss Lisa. Yeah, they're a little crazy they letting their 2 draft picks go. Why you draft these 2? That owner will fire both of them. But I'm here to tell y'all right now, like I've been telling you for 3 months, if Kevin Stefanski, the head coach, go 1-5 or 0-6 starting this season off, and Shedeur ain't the quarterback, and they haven't developed him, and they haven't let him run with the number one offense, they gonna fire the head coach. And if you ain't careful, they might fire, their owner might fire their general manager, because their owner already now said Shedeur was not my pick. That was the general manager pick. So he cleaned his hand for the situation. But I'm telling you right now, if he go 0-6 and 1-5, oh, he out of there. He ain't finna live to see this thing all the way through now. He go out like that. Remember, he played Cincinnati first, second. They play who? Lamar Jackson. They play Green Bay. I'm telling y'all now, they got a good defense. If Joe Flacco don't come out there and do what he's supposed to do, they gonna get rid of that head coach. We already know what Kenny Pickett gonna do. He ain't gonna score no touchdown. Ain't but one quarterback on this team that can push that ball downfield and do what he do, and that's who? Shedeur Sanders. We don't see that. We don't see it in practice when they come out with the ESPN chart. Shedeur is the only one consistent and throwing touchdown. We don't see it in the preseason game. What Shedeur, he throw for touchdown. Dylan Gabriel got down on the goal line 3 times in scoring position. They did not let him attempt not one pass. Hand off, running play. And that was it. That was it. You're not going to beat no NFL team like that, family. You got to have a quarterback that got the confidence that can push that ball downfield. And we already know who got that swag. We already know who got that it factor in him. He got that and that's what this offense needs. They need somebody got that juice to them. Yeah, Dylan Gabriel. I'm an entertainer. That's what I do. I pack them stadiums out. That's why I sell these jerseys. Ain't nobody buying your jersey. And guess what? Y'all sent me some more information this morning. Shedeur Sanders jerseys is on the NFL website. Yeah, I thought I had that thing. Let me see, can I find that thing? Let's see. I'm sure y'all don't see it. The NFL chose Shedeur Sanders jersey to promote on their website. I said, damn, when they do that for a 5th round draft pick? When did they do that for a player who won't even be the starting quarterback? Why they do that at? NFL, y'all doing NFL, that's nasty work that y'all did. They put his jersey number 1, family. Number 1. There it is right there. Y'all saw line there. There it is right there. They put it on his website. The NFL put Shedeur Sanders jersey picture. Want y'all to buy, sign up, and they got him. Boy, you talking about pimping. They pimping. Cleveland and the NFL pimping. Once again, collusion is going on. They telling Cleveland Brown, y'all gonna have to pay us one way or another. We told you not to give that contract to Deshaun Watson, guarantee him all that money. We told you that. And you're going to pick Shedeur, but you're going to have to wait till the 5th round. God, that stuff coming clear. G. Bush, you told me, big dog. Money man, you told me, big dog. You told me. I didn't want to believe it. You told me. Y'all told me. That's the only thing that holding Shedeur back. That's the only thing that's holding this dog back, y'all. It can't be nothing else. It can't be nothing else. It ain't to play on the field. Anybody who even don't like Coach Prime, Deion Sanders, you don't even have to like well-off media, Bucky. You don't even have to like Shiloh. And you sure ain't got to like Shedeur. I don't know why, because Shedeur ain't never did that to nobody. He don't even talk that much. Only thing you want to do is rap and buy jewelry and ride in the car and throw that football. So what is it? It's got to be collusion. It's a death penalty. They just ain't said it's a death penalty on the Cleveland Browns, and the Sanders. From what Coach Brown said, what Shedeur did, making fun of the rest of the team that he didn't want to go to. He wanted to go to the New York Giants. And I guarantee when the New York Giants find out that Shedeur was on some kind of punishment, that's that problem when they came up with a story and walked away with from Shedeur. I promise you, the New York Giants was the only team up there in Colorado looking in Coach Prime's face all through the season. Every day. Every day. Every day. G. Bush, you told me. Money man. Y'all told me, bro. Y'all told me. Salute. Salute. Salute to y'all. It got to be collusion. Ain't no way they put this dude still fourth on the depth chart behind Kenny Pickett, who haven't even picked up the football this preseason. Joe Flacco haven't even participated. Joe Flacco threw the least passes all through training camp. And you cannot keep telling me he know the system and he the vet. You don't think Patrick Mahomes know their system? He's throwing the football. Okay, you didn't like that. Lamar Jackson, he been with the Baltimore Ravens at least 5 years. You don't think he know the plays? He playing in the preseason. He know he playing. He participated in training camp. So you can't keep using that excuse of that Joe Flacco know the plays. He haven't played. He even said he wanted to play. Man, they got some on Shedeur, the Sanders. They got some on them. They got some on. They holding something on. No. I done went through the whole off season fighting, ducking and dodging, ducking. And Shedeur out there juking. He out there juking happy. He know what's going on. He out there on the practice field in Philadelphia juking. I said, this dude said he was injured. The team said he was injured. He out there juking. Yeah. Then they showed another video of him and David in the jokey, the tight end. Oh, they dancing. And Shedeur already know the depth chart. Man, something going. Hey, look here, family. Something going on, y'all. Something going on. Shedeur got to know he better than these quarterbacks. And he still fourth on the depth chart. When you fourth on the depth chart and you a 5th round draft pick, you know what happened in the NFL? They cut you. They release you. They cut you or release you. That's the history. That's the track record. I ain't making up that, family. I'm telling you. That's what they do. And Shedeur out there happy like he in La La Land. And we out here in the streets going crazy. Got what that rap song? Got him going crazy. What them girls say? Got him going crazy. Got him going crazy. Hey, man, what in the heck going on right here? What's going on right here? Hey, exactly. Y'all helped me, bought me a jersey of Shedeur Sanders, and he fourth on the depth chart and ain't gonna play no more. He fourth on the depth chart, family, and won't even play no more. Man, shit, what's really going on? Somebody please tell me what's going on. Bucket of Well-Off Media. I DM'd you early this morning. I'm still waiting on this response. If you're tuning in or if you run across this video, I won't know what's going on with me, dog. I ain't gonna say that because it just don't make sense. It don't make sense. They selling this dude jersey. They selling his jersey, and they posted up on their website. The NFL.com selling Shedeur jersey. They don't have Flacco up there. They don't have Kenny Pickett jersey up there. They don't have DG jersey up there. They don't have none of the quarterbacks. No other teammate of Shedeur on that website. And that jersey ain't cheap. I said that jersey ain't cheap. $109. And they said they almost sold out. Let me repeat that again. They said it's almost sold out. Rod, gangster. Greg said it, said they gangster. The NFL's a gangster, BY. They gangster. Ain't for 32 on them. It ain't like it 3,200 or 32,000 or 3,200,000 or 32 million. It's 32 on them in the whole wide world. They billionaires. Ain't for 32. One of 17 that needed a quarterback. 7 out of 32. So you got to subtract 1 from Tennessee. So it make it 6. Only 16 needed a quarterback. Boy, that thing, man, it's crazy, man. It's just crazy. It's just crazy. It's baffling to know an institution would do something like that. It just is to me, y'all. It just is. Once again, you're watching Sports Talk. We'll be watching. We talking about Shedeur Sanders, the quarterback of the Cleveland Browns. Joe Flacco was named QB1 for game 1 against the Cincinnati Bengals. Where do we go from here? Where does Shedeur go from here? He's fighting an uphill battle because they see Dylan Gabriel as the chalkboard man. That's what they see. So they ignoring Shedeur play on the field. And he went against the #1 defense of the Carolina Panthers. I'm just trying to say, only thing that probably can save Shedeur is got to be that owner. And God Almighty. I don't want to put no injury on nobody or nothing like that. But that's the only way Shedeur going to be able to get up that depth chart. Just like playing against the Carolina Panthers. They got to move Kenny Pickett, which don't look like they will in no time soon. Because I think they waiting on Kenny Pickett to say it's a go. And that's who they want to play. He was the first guy they went out there and got. We already know that there's nothing too hard for God. Amen, Miss Lewis. I'm with you on that. So we just got to see how it play out, fam. We got to see how it play out. We got to see how it play out. Man, it's the NFL just a load. Boy, they holding that dude back, man. They holding him back for what? I'm trying to figure out. Man, it just don't make no sense, man. Every night I lay down and I say, Lord, show me something. What's going on with Shedeur and the Cleveland Browns for the Cleveland Browns not to see what this dude is doing. He did it at Jackson State. He did it at Colorado, and he been doing it ever since. I mean, ever since. He been out there. Miss Bridget Max, $4.99 super checks. I told you last week, believe people when they show you who they are. White men with money and power that they weather without abundance is their game. Sis, you might be right, sis. Boy, there's some nasty work going on up there. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Miss E. Willis said, yes, indeed, God has him safe in his arms. Yeah. Thank you for the super chat, though, Miss Bridget. Coach G said, I told you nothing but mafia is in Cleveland. That city is my birthplace, and I'm not surprised. Wait for it. Dog. Well, y'all hell, man. I don't understand it, man. This team has been without a franchise quarterback since 1999 per G. Bush, or 89, whatever it was. And now they got one. Now I heard this. Now check this out, family. I want y'all to hear this. I know y'all finna get. I know y'all finna. Coach G said, check your cash out. Okay. Oh man, appreciate that. Appreciate it, Coach G. Appreciate y'all. And Miss Dana. Oh, Miss Dana Mac, what is it? McLean. You know something, a cash app for 5 days straight. Thank you, dog. Appreciate it. Number one. Y'all number one. Appreciate it. Appreciate it, Coach. OFB said Cleveland will get the message when no one will be tuning in to watch. JF, DG, KP, all ratings down. I refuse to peep at either of those flukes. I'm with you, big dog. I just have to listen to it on Twitter, ESPN radio. I ain't got time to be that. I love CC there. Watch that shit. Shedeur ain't playing. It's not with me. I know that's right. You know, man, I just don't lost interest now, y'all. I just don't lost interest. I'd be glad when Colorado started. Yeah, I don't lost interest in that. It's politics in this time. You can't tell me that. Politics and politics and politics are in this. It is. And I hate to say that Coach Prime and Shedeur know what's going on. They know what's going on. We just don't know. We just don't know what's going on. 250 million in sales. That's heavy. I got another super chat. New super chat. FD said the Rams will make a move for Shedeur at some point. Browns is the worst organization in the NFL, allergic to win. Boy, I might have to agree with you on that, big dog. I hope somebody come and get him. Salute. Hey, it is. I'm with y'all now. I'm sold. I'm sold. I'm completely sold. G. Bush, money man. Y'all told me. I just didn't want to listen. I had to see it for myself. And I think Greg said it told me. Awesome. I think he told me that. I think he told me and JR that. Yeah, I'm sold. Because ain't no way this dude, 12, is fourth on that depth chart. Ain't no way. No, not what I'm saying. And like I said before I went off to something else, check this out, family. Another podcast over there on X, and they was having a conversation. And this dude said, I didn't clip that part. He said, you have to give Kevin Stefanski credit for the development of DG and Shedeur Sanders. I said, man, miss me with that. He said, this is what he said. He said that they are gradually bringing DG and Shedeur along slowly because they didn't want to throw them out there like they did the other three quarterbacks. Who that quarterback they had? Here in Tampa Bay now. And Johnny Manziel, Baker Mayfield, and it ruined them. So they taking it slow because they've been labeled as a franchise not developing quarterback. They was having a debate with somebody on the phone. It was called in saying that they are slow walking Shedeur and they want to, hey, they want to go the right way with him. They're trying to develop him in a right way. They want to give Shedeur time. They say they got 4 years with him. They want to give Shedeur time to understand the NFL and be comfortable playing in the game. And then they said, you got to remember, Shedeur told his dad not to come up there. He waiting to make sure he get everything right. He's not where he's supposed to be. I said, tough. Then I started thinking, I heard up guy with that channel because they trying to sway me. I said, I don't want them to sway me that way. And I'm going off of what I see on the field. Yeah. I heard up guy on that post. I said, they all go ahead. I said, maybe they have a point. And I said, no, hell no. Shedeur don't outperform all of DG. What DG supposed to be doing? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. What the hell DG supposed to be learning? When they gonna teach him something? He ain't doing that for check now. Yeah, Shedeur can do that. Check now. They scripted the first 12 to 15 plays for DG. They scripted it. So I'm not gonna buy that. No, I ain't buying that film. Miss Crystal Wise Williams said, let them sell out all of 12 jerseys as long as they pay him for his name. Yeah, I don't think he's gonna get no money for that. Trade or cut should do it now. Gerald D. But that's it. I'm still sad though. Yeah, I want that dude to start, man. I don't want to do it on no sideline, no clipboard. And then again, it's good cause the team normally don't dress, but two quarterbacks on game day. They only dress two quarterbacks. That's the starting quarterback and the backup quarterback on game day. That means Shedeur gonna be in street clothes if he fourth on the depth chart. And that also gonna mean Shedeur cannot travel to the away game. They don't let no full string go to the away game. From what I heard, DJH. Oh, I got an idea. How about a Major League Baseball? No, man. Does Shedeur have the agent rolling with Ben? I don't know. I think Coach Prime is agent. Says I'm tired of being nice. Miss Tennessee said I'm tired of being nice. Yeah, we gotta be nice about this thing. FD said time will tell. Cleveland do not believe in winning. Man, that's sad, big dog. That's sad. Shedeur is in the NFL. That's all that matters. As soon as Joe messed up, he's already ready, so he don't have to get ready. But you got to understand, Yvette, Shedeur ain't next in line. He's not the next quarterback in line when Joe Flacco mess up. That's the key thing. If Shedeur was QB number 2, I'm good because I know Joe Flacco. I give him 4 games. I gave him 4 games. When Joe Flacco went to Indianapolis, the quarterback, Richardson, who they drafted, quit. He quit on the team. Joe Flacco was brought in. And Joe Flacco looked it so bad, they turned back to Richardson quarterback and brought him back in. They turned to a Argilly. Am I right? Argilly, this your team, the coach. The coach, Richardson, the quarterback from Florida. I think that's one of Coach Dre's guys. He quit on the team. They got Joe Flacco. Joe Flacco and brought him in. He was so bad at Indianapolis last year. This last year now, y'all. This last year. He was so bad with Indianapolis, they told him, man, that's all right. You can go on back. We'll bring back the guy who quit on us. What they do that at? I'm just trying to tell you, if Shedeur was QB2, it'll be fine. But they got Kenny Pickett as QB2. And you already know what they think of DG over Shedeur. They showed us. They showing us now. They don't care nothing about. I'm like y'all. They don't care nothing about 12. They don't care nothing about 12. Miss E. Willis said, yes, indeed, God has him safe in his arms. True. True that. Yep. Y'all been right. All right. Okay, I already read that. Thank you, Miss Bridget. Miss Bridget Mays. I'm just walking down the line. I'm just not getting to it. That's a tough mountain to climb. Shedeur need a miracle. But hey, he do, man. I was saying the same thing, man. That's a tough mountain to climb for a 5th round quarterback. You know, they gonna have to get rid of 2 on him because it ain't nothing that Shedeur can do on the field right now that can jump him. Because he still haven't ran with the #1 offense in practice, as y'all told me. Shedeur still haven't ran. He still haven't ran with him. Yeah, he the only one can do it. I love CC. He the only one. It sure is a mess. It's definitely a mess, and he the only one can do it. He the only one can do it. Check your cash out. Yeah, I did. I appreciate you. Yeah, he the only one can do it, y'all. He the only one. Only one. I'm not even going to turn my TV on for what. But it's chat. I told y'all I got the best chat it is. Miss Mama, what's going on? 1964. Oh. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. Thank y'all. I want to thank everybody for the help. Appreciate it. I appreciate it. So, what's next for Shedeur? That's what I want to know. Racism at its finest. Shaking my head. Lord help. He the only one can help. He the only one can help. Watching that, I can't tell that I get fined. That little CC from way back stuff holding us back. They holding him back. They holding back. Miss Rob, you crazy, Miss Rob. Miss Rob, yeah. Hey, 40 quarterbacks in 1999. I heard that somewhere. You're right. Brown girl, you're right. 40 quarterbacks. And Andrew Berry, man, this dude highly educated. His staff is highly educated. They went to Ivy League school. They supposed to have this thing down pat. Down pat. Down pat. I'm just saying. FD stop that super chat. So we watching Colorado. Yeah, that's what we got to. We're gonna have to. He said 12 ain't playing with. If 12 ain't playing, I'm done playing. I'm saying, wait, man, I ain't got time for that. Yeah, what the hell I want to talk about Joe Flacco for? What? Oh, what? Yeah, this country split into the mountains, chatting slavery. When they take like football team to keep out Shedeur. Yeah, it's wild, y'all. And Mary Kay and Tony Grossman, oh, they love it. They love it. They eating it up. They love it. We will not watch, period. Y'all hear that, Cleveland Brown dog? You heard Miss E. Willis. We will not watch, period. Just like we did last Saturday. You already know how that turned out. You already know how the views turned out last Saturday. Ain't nobody, man, we ain't watching that. We ain't watching that. No. There's no one on Cleveland worth watching. It's not. It ain't nobody. Hey, Miss Williams, nobody. Nobody. Man, please. Why did they hate Prime this much that they would take it out on something? Exactly. Coach Prime that went up and tell him, say, hey, man, it's something. Coach Prime know what's going on behind the scenes. He knows what's going on behind the scenes. He knows. He knows. He told her I can peel the curtain off this stuff. Coach Prime told him that. Yes. What's going on, Smiley Mom? She said, yes. If 12's not playing, I would not be watching. I'm with y'all. Playing with Shedeur. We not watching no game without Shedeur. I hope y'all know them Cleveland Brown folk. They watching this show. They hear what y'all saying. He did not develop shit. The Brown girl, you already know what development. Now, I know that's right. But that's what they were having that debate about. It's crazy. We got to give Kevin Sebastian credit for developing both for the quarterback because both of the quarterbacks look like they belong in the NFL of the way they played the last 2 weekends. I said, man, Shedeur been playing like that. You must have did your homework. Shedeur been him. Coach Prime already had him. He been QB1. It's not about Coach Prime. It's bigger than that. Okay, then, Sweet Carolina. It's something. It's something, y'all. We will continue to pray for 12. Get ready to watch CU. He will be okay. Coach Prime is talking to him, praying. Yeah, Coach Prime got to be in his ear to let him know what's going on. Or they should do it, letting him know what's going on. They know what's going on because it ain't got nothing to do with play on the field. It's something else. It don't have nothing, I mean zero, from the way a quarterback played on the field. It got something to do with that draft, and they dragging that thing all the way up. They dragging it all the way up. It's something about that draft. It's something about the draft. This just proves they are doing the owner's bid and collusion. Miss anyway. Hey, I'm with y'all now. I know I can believe in that stuff. But hey, it can't be the play on the field. It just can't. Unboss. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Let's eat well on the road tonight, y'all. The devil is a liar. Steve, the imp, will never take credit for what Coach Prime has instilled in Shedeur. Yeah, you right. You right. Yeah. It can't be nothing Shedeur done did. It can't be. He ain't done nothing. What has Shedeur did? Anything negative since he been up there? He handled the interviews like a champ. Anytime they ask him a question, he'd be right on point about it. They sending him down there on the bottom of the field by himself as a quarterback, throwing to maintenance man, throwing the ball into the net, trash can. People who don't even be dressed up in a uniform over Cleveland Browns. He's still down there complete passes. He's working out on his own time in the rain, in the hot sun, running the property in Texas of his father, working out, trying to beat the odds. And this is the reward that they gave Shedeur. This is the reward. He put the work in. He went out there with less for as experience on a football team, and went out there and did Carolina Panthers in. He went out there with second and third string. Who's going to get cut? Who's going to get cut? And went out there and outperformed the Carolina first team, second team, and third team. You got to remember, Shedeur played 3 quarters. Darn near all but 3 minutes of the last of the 3 quarters. Dylan Gabriel didn't play in but 2 quarters. And he did not go up against the Philadelphia #1 defense like Shedeur went up against the Carolina defense. He didn't do that. He did not do that, family. And that's why I can't understand what's really going on. He developed himself. That's right, Miss Robinson. He developed himself. It's just crazy, man. I guess we just got to wait to see how this thing play out. But right now, I don't like how it's going down. I don't like how it's going down. If you be honest about your quarterback position. Too many people are saying the same thing. I can see is everybody was scattered with information, but everybody is repeating the same thing about this quarterback competition. Everybody, even people don't look like me, are saying that Dylan Gabriel is all right, but Shedeur Sanders is better from what we done seen. There are people on the radio station, on podcasts out there in Cleveland saying everything they said about Dylan Gabriel don't match up for what we saw on the field. They say he know where to go to the ball. He know where to go with the ball. Well, if he knew where to go with the ball, he would never throw that pick six. If he knew where to go with the ball, he would have never fumbled that handoff. If he knew where to go to the ball, he would have never took them 2 sacks. If he's so smart, why didn't they trust him in the red zone on their 3 scoring drive? They did not let him attempt a pass in the red zone. They ran the ball. When Shedeur was down there here, they let him throw the ball just about every time because they know he was going to deliver. Shedeur was on the 3-yard line in the end zone throwing the ball. 4th and 1, they still called a pass and play. Come on. Make it make sense. Make it make sense, family. Make it make sense. In real, yes, you're right. Yeah, they didn't train. That's why I got off there. That's why I got off. My dog done showed up. Just what's going on? Hey, Ricky would never request a trade. Yep, you're right. I believe they do. LD, bullshit. Bullshit. Well, y'all here. LD. Oh, okay, big dog. Yeah, bullshit. We was booing Flacco. They were. Hey, I was watching the game when Flacco was out there. Man, they didn't care nothing about Flacco, man. They took Flacco off the field and brought back Richardson. And that's it. Can't win with Flacco. The only one who cares and can is Twitter. Talk that talk, Dollar Bill. I'm with you. Miss Doc, what's going on? If they don't move Shedeur up after that Rams game, we need to hey, it's already done. Hey, Miss Doc. Not Doc, but that. Miss Doc. Yeah, it's already done. Yeah, I ain't watching that. Only reason I watched the last because he was starting. I didn't watch the last Friday because he was starting. Saturday, nah, I didn't. I was watching my car, but I was watching ESPN. I was listening on ESPN Cleveland, the radio, and I was following on Twitter, G. Bush. He was doing the play-by-play. Yeah. We got to wait until Shedeur throw at the signal. He knows we got his back. Yeah, Miss Johnson. Yeah. Yeah. You're right. Miss D, my condolences to you and your family. What's wrong, Miss D? What's going on with Miss D, y'all? What's going on with family? I sent my condolences too. I don't know what about. Praying for you, Miss D. Hey, since it come, cause this send Joe right back out of here. They don't want him. Can you do ask for a trade? No, Ricky can't ask no trade. You got to honor that contract. Yeah, it's wild out here in these streets. I love CC. We just got to keep. I guess we got to keep fighting for Shedeur. I'm telling you, Flacco is horrible. He has been people. Has been like, yeah, he's been horrible. That's why Cleveland didn't want him back. That's why Cleveland did not want him back. Why they didn't want him back? You can't make this stuff up. Can't make it up. He might as well drop a song. I mean, drop a song. Hey, that's the knock on him. They don't want him to do that. They don't want him to do that. It's crazy. It's crazy. Kind of. Toronto dollar bill said Toronto. Good gosh. My bad. I'm just really irritated with this whole thing. Yeah, it get frustrating sometimes. It do. It do. It do. Hey, I don't want to call him trash, but he bad, big dog. He bad. They finna find out. They finna find out. Trust me, they finna find out. They gonna find out. Go to Canada to play. They are not developing him. Where should do an agent at? I think Coach Pride is age. That's why I say Coach Pride know what's going on. He know what's going on. Barry is an educated guy. Oh man. Maybe they all supercomputer be what? Hey, they is. All you gotta do is look at their history and the background of their education. All you gotta do is look at Andrew Barry's style, not the coach style. I'm talking about his scout team. All of them came from Penn and Ivy League schools. They came from Ivy League schools. God loves that Browns trying to outsmart the fans by taking our money too. They are low down. Hey, they is. And they're gonna continue to do it. They ain't gonna get mine. NFL either. See, they know we finally should do it. They did not expect that. They didn't expect it coming, y'all. I'm serious. They did. They didn't expect it. They can watch if they want to. Shedeur is the prize. Yep. He the prize. He is the prize. Yeah, he the prize of the NFL. That's why I can't believe the Dallas Cowboys owner didn't go for him. Shit, you put him down there in the Dallas Cowboys. Jeez. Let's see. Then if the dog mind said, "Be what? It's not so crazy. Get your own playground and plan according to your own rules. Get your own life." Malcolm X said, "Yeah, but hey, he want to play. Shedeur want to play. He want to play in the NFL, man. He just want to chase his dream, and I can't knock him from that. I'm not waiting. Let's go, CP. Let's go, Buck. Yep, let's go, Buck. Yeah, we going wait on Colorado, man. Nobody can sit around here and wait on this right here. The basic saying that they don't care what he do. What he do is the tough to watch. I know 12 want to play back. He do. Yeah, he do. He want to play football. And he want to win. We know he want to win. He will win. He will win. Unless the NFL don't want Cleveland to win. That could be it too. God, Miss E. Willer is on it tonight. Boycott in full effect if Shedeur not playing. Period. She's standing on business. She's standing on business. Standing on business. Period. Ain't flocking, ain't waving, ain't nothing. She lost her sister and her nieces from a house fire. Oh my God. Dog, y'all. And I'm sorry to hear that. Thank you, Miss E. Will, for letting me know. Man. Jesus. Man. He needs an agent. Yeah, he needs one. I think Coach Prime business partner, what her name? Who's over Coach Prime, who Coach Prime agent? I think she got to play in it somewhere. Yeah. Yeah, y'all. We just got to keep praying for Shedeur, man. That's all we got to do. That's all we can do. Because it just, Mr. Richard Max, appreciate the 499. Is Reverend Nelson here? Maybe you can open the phone line and let him pray. Shedeur need us to uplift him in prayer. His spiritual warfare going on. Yeah, it is. Yeah, that's just crazy, man. It's crazy out there in the street. He was. I'm not sure if he's still on there. Yeah, man, I hate that, man. I just really hate that. Her name is Constant. Miss E. Willer. Okay. All right. 499. I'm not watching Flacco. I was only watching the shit what you do when Flacco knees give out. They still won't be playing Sanders, so I feel bad for him. Yeah, yeah. Oh man, it's constant. Sorry to hear everything that you're going through, my dog. In Jesus' name, I do pray. Lord, hear her family. Be with her, Lord. Be with her. Give her the strength. Give her the strength. Give her the power. And give her the mindset to get through this situation that she's going through, Lord. In Jesus' name we pray. We ask that you hide her behind the cross. Hide her behind the cross, Lord. That she may live a life pleasing in your eyesight. In your son, Jesus' name, I do pray. Super chat. Zipper Jones. I for 12 ain't playing Cleveland. I see you, Buff Nation. This is crazy. Yeah, it's crazy, big dog. It's crazy. Amen. Yep. Hey, y'all. It is what it is, man. Constant is Coach Prime, man. Yeah, that's the one. Yeah, Constant. That's a name. That's a name. I think she handling Shedeur and Coach Prime stuff. Yeah. 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 Yeah, we pray for everybody, man. You know, people dealing with stuff and they turn to Shedeur situation for uplifting. But like the devil just busy. He just busy. But he ain't never won no fight of mine. The devil ain't never won no fight of mine. I believe. I'm like Coach Brown. I believe. I believe in prayer. I believe in grace. I just believe. Never. Nah, devil ain't never won nothing. Yeah. I don't be what. But anyway, hey family, I'm finna get off. I appreciate y'all tonight. Once again, hey, like everybody been saying, be watched, even content creators who got a platform bigger than mine. That be watched, I don't say nothing, but when I look in, I see your chat, or your chat be off the chain. I say, yeah, they've been a blessing to Sports Talk with be watched. They be him for me. They been him for me. You know? He said, yeah, I used to watch your show. You barely can get 100 people to tune in. I said, Neely, yeah, but they've been good, Neely. They've been good too. He just told me, keep working, man. Keep working, bro. Everything gonna be all right. Keep working. We all in this together. I said, yes, sir. Yes, sir. On Uncle Nick. But anyway, family, we appreciate y'all tonight. I pray that God continue to bless you as well as your entire family. I ask God to keep each one of y'all behind the cross and have a good life. In Jesus' name, I do pray. Once again, it's another good show. And my chat and in the comment section, they didn't disappoint again. Just in case you didn't participate in the chat or the comment section, your presence is felt over here. You're welcome. Even the new people who don't came along, we appreciate y'all. The ones who've been with me since day one, since they been knowing me, I appreciate them also. We're in this thing together. We don't look down on nobody. We just here to uplift Coach Prime and them Sunday boys. That's Shedeur, Shiloh, Bucket, Well Off Media, and everything connected with them. That's all we do over here. That's it. We not no insiders. We just here for support. All right. So y'all have a good night, and may the grace of God continue to bless each one of you. Thank everybody who cash out, super chat, joined the membership. Y'all been a blessing to me. And it look like I'm gonna get me a new mic from what y'all done sent me. I'm gonna go ahead and order it tonight. That thing $300. I sure didn't want to do it, but with y'all help, I'm able to do it. So I appreciate y'all. So I order me a new mic as soon as I get off. I hope it be here by the weekend. All right. Thank y'all. May God bless you. Real good. Thanks.
Wizard.